Legend of Total War here with part 2 of my Total War Attila Let's Play campaign as the White Huns. Alright, so previously, it's mostly just been setting things up. I've already got a Doom stack. There is no need for me to ever change this army setup, because, as I've said before, Spet Zion Archers are the best unit in the game. There is nothing that can beat it, in my opinion. At least when in control with a human player. Because not only are they the best horse archers in the game, but they're actually really decent in melee. I mean, spears, they're not going to do very well in melee against spears, that's why they can shoot them. Anyway, we need to be improving them further though, because there'll be times in which we're outnumbered. That's the only time they're going to lose, is when they're massively outnumbered. And for those kind of situations we need reduced upkeep costs, but no, more ammunition is what's really going to help them. I mean, the extra integrity right now is probably not crucial. 6 turns for 5% extra ammunition's not heaps. I mean, so what's that? For every 20 shots they get an extra one. So that would be an extra 1 shot. It's not a lot, but it all adds up when you get other texts. Is there more for ammunition? I think, yeah, see, that'll give them 2 extra shots. There could be more in there, but I haven't looked at all the stuff in here. 35% extra movement rate, holy shit. All the best techs are right around here. This game really does sort of force you to total. You can't, I mean, you can finish the game before finishing the techs, but it becomes a major grind. It's like as soon as you get all the techs, which is really just a waiting game, the game becomes super easy. So all you have to do is wait around, in my opinion. Okay, so we've got these guys here trying to get down. Now, they don't have a homeland now, but I don't want them disturbing my armies. Well, I shouldn't even call them armies. I don't want them disturbing my like, the hordes that are, what do you even call them? They're just, I don't even know. Okay, so under normal circumstances I would auto-resolve this battle, but I want to put these guys to the test, so I'm going to fight this battle manually. Now, as you guys know, fighting battles manually when the odds are in your favour is usually not that interesting, so I don't imagine this is going to be a particularly exciting battle. Normally what we want to be doing is fighting battles where the odds are, you know, somewhere around here, or even, you know, when it gets to there. Although if it gets to that point, someone's really fucked up because they've sent way too many troops against us. I should have had the foresight to avoid 1 or 2 of them, but that's okay. We'll see if that even happens in the campaign. It might happen once or twice. Because the thing is, using the Huns and the White Huns, is that you can't just blob up your stacks, or else you just get huge rivalry penalties, which is not good. Alright, now obviously we don't want to use him. He only took damage because of auto-resolves previously. We can't turn him into Spet Zion Archers, and nor would we want to. We don't want to use our general in combat. Now, these guys here, they've got most of the infantry, but I think standard shot should be sufficient. There's no battle timer on this. Oh, I never usually have battle timer anyway, so it doesn't matter. Battles in Total War Attila don't take that long anyway, unless you're sieging a settlement that's got heaps of reinforcements. A walled settlement, that is, and you have to take your time. So there's so many things that are great about Spet Zion Archers. Now, normally I'm always complaining about units being too expensive, but for these guys, they are actually worth it. Twice the expense of, the other horse archers. Because extra ammunition, extra melee attack, extra missile damage, and they're so fucking fast.
We have sighted the enemy!
Okay, we'll start with Flaming Shot first, because the cavalry are up front. And also, the missile block chance, that's what truly makes them just deadly. 75%. And they're, pretty well armoured as well. I think it's 75%. Yeah, so if they get close, you just toggle that and nothing can catch them. One thing that shits me sometimes is that when a unit is, like, actually dead, they will they will keep shooting. Like, there'll be some shots coming in here now. Like, they're dead. Stop shooting. But it doesn't matter. We've got plenty of ammo. This is why we do need more ammo, though. Now, when you use these kinds of horse archers, it's important to, if you're going up against a large amount of enemies, you've got to move forward right away, because the way that they can beat you is if their big armies push you to the edge of the map, because then it's very difficult to move them around. You have to get into melee, which, like I said, these guys can handle, but it's not preferable. Not at least until they've run out of ammo. And you can see here so far I've lost nothing. Well, next to nothing. At the same time, I don't really want to be fighting every battle manually, just because it'll extend the length of the campaign in terms of episodes by quite a lot. And, you know, I would like it if I could get this series done in under 20 episodes, although history has taught me that in Total War Attila it's probably not going to happen. It's just a very long campaign. Anyway, we'll see if this gets the views. Like I said, I'm having fun. I like doing this kind of shit. Like I said at the very first episode, this is not for a challenge. I just want to fucking wreck the enemy. That's what I want to do with horse archers. Because I love using horse archers, provided they're good. And in this game, horse archers are the king, which is kind of historically accurate. Now we don't really use this because that'll make them tired. Alright, that's pretty much all the... okay, we don't need to use heavy shot against archers because I'm not trying to pierce their armor. And the extra damage is just not needed. So, bit of ammunition used up. We lost in grand total of like 3 or 4 men. It's nothing. So they've had a bit of a rest. God, I love these units. I mean, that's the thing though. If you go up against this in multiplayer, especially against me, it is a fucking nightmare. Like I've said, no one has ever beaten me with this army spam. At least I don't think so. There might have been once or twice. I can't remember. And it might have been because I was fucking around. And it's a rage quit inducing army as well. Hey, what do you use it then? Well, look, I don't go into multiplayer with this anymore. Unless I'm purposely trolling. I don't even play multiplayer. So yeah, the reason why we go with standard shot instead of heavy shot is just because it fires faster. And when it comes down to the Persian bows, or just bow units in general, you don't want them shooting. Even though they block 75% of the shots, that means 25% of the shots get in. So kill them quickly. Alright, we got the enemy general coming in. Let's go back to flaming shot. Now, one of the big problems with, or the difficulties with an horse archer spam, is that if shit starts hitting the fan, they are very hard to micro.
The general has been killed! Excellent!
Like if you've got like 40 of these on the battlefield and you're like moving things all around, that can be a real pain in the ass. Now when it comes to these units here, I don't know why we just don't go into melee. Try and conserve a bit of ammunition. Oh, no, there's no need. I think we've still got plenty of ammo. Okay, actually, we'll go to heavy shot, just because I'm a little bit concerned about the amount of ammunition we've got left. Oh, that's right, I forgot about this. In Total War Attila, it's so easy to activate their skirmish mode. They run back, even if you're like a mile away from them. I don't mind if they shoot units that have already shattered, because we've got heaps of ammo.
The enemy are losing ground!
They didn't stand a chance. But you know, even in auto-resolve. But this would have actually been a better result than auto-resolve, because we would have taken some damage.
Your day.
Alright, I'll just pause the recording as I finish running these guys down. Okay, so we're pretty much at the end of the battle here. Also, I just went and looked on the wiki on these guys. It's actually 70% missile block chance, not 75. Maybe it had been patched. So, I mean, the difference between 70 and 75 is actually not that big of a deal, but it is somewhat. But anyway, can't be incorrect on the internet. Alright, that's good enough. So yeah, we lost 10 men, they lost 1,815. So 180 to 1 kill ratio. 181 to 1. 181.5 to 1. Okay, so let's have a look here. Ransom and release. Replenish. That will actually be in better shape than what we were afterwards. That we were before it. Integrity is not really a problem for these guys. So that's not a lot of money. Did we capture 674? It's better than nothing, and I don't really need to recover.
For the gods. Ready for battle.
Okay, can't encamp. But that's okay, so we've got some extra military tradition stuff to do. So we're already at rank 4. What do we want? We want more ammunition. What's that? Missile attack rate. That's important, but not that important. Oh, that's right. Ammunition for oh, god damn it. We need this as well to get to there. And even once we get that, it's only going to increase our ammunition by 1. Still, that makes a difference, because we almost ran out of ammo by the end of that battle. That's not really important. Captive ransom income. Could be important later down the track, but I don't really need high income right now. I want to make these guys invincible. Which is not usually the way I go with these kinds of campaigns. Okay, so I can't bloody tell where one region begins and the other one ends. This is part of the problem of desolate regions. Is there usually some sort of black line that I can look at? Okay, so what region are you in? This is Harev. This here is also Harev. This here is Harev. Okay, so you
Ready for battle.
come in and camp over here. And this region here is Merv. Okay, so you're not going to be having any problems there. Yeah, bring it on, bitch. Bloody Armenia, as if you stand a chance. Though Armenia does have very good infantry in terms of their Armenian spears, which they don't seem to have yet, because it's a sort of a mid-game troop. Alright, how do we get the faster horses? Horse breeding 1, where does that come from? Cattle herders. So that gives the extra 15% battle speed for cavalry. That'll be very useful. But the thing is, the food that comes from a cattle pen is not particularly good. See, the sheep pens have 50. The goat pens have 100. But there is more money that comes from cattle pens. Most of the money comes from sheep pens, though. Because we have to... I'm thinking ahead and making the thought that most of the regions we go into are not going to be particularly fertile.
For the gods. For the tribe.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Maybe just build something.
For the gods.
And we're all good. So he got misdirected, did he? Doesn't matter. Anyway, that faction should have been wiped out. Yep, alright, cool. Which means there's fewer enemies, which means it's easier to deal with them, but we don't get less integrity. So we have a non-aggression pact with the Sabirs. I wonder if we can make them a client state or tributary state.
Now, do not try to charm, wheedle or cajole. For those, pain.
No, I'm not a fan of making tributary states because they tend to backstab you the moment things don't look... You know, the moment after you've had like a big battle, they'll fucking attack you. So I don't trust anyone in this. I don't need tributary states. I just need everyone dead. I'd much rather have my my building hordes out here. You know, this guy's got a unit. He really doesn't need it. Actually, that does make me think. It's important to have one unit in your army, just in case they get assassinated. Because if they get assassinated and they don't have a unit in their army, the entire horde disappears. But if they've got a unit, it doesn't. So maybe you should recruit just one unit of garbage. Why are the Hunnic horse archers so expensive? They're nowhere near as good as Spet Zion. So yeah, you just have one of those. Just because it's cheap. It's actually cheaper. Well, it doesn't matter. And, yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, moving on. So yeah, main point of my scouts, really just need to make sure that, you know, an army doesn't come up the arse of my horde armies. These, what do we even call these? Because they're all hordes, but they're not armies, because they just generate money for me. After we clear a bit more territory away, it'll be an idea to maybe get a few more of them. Because it takes such a long time for them to grow. It's not like you just go, oh, late campaign, I want to get a new horde. And then it just, the amount of time it takes to grow, to actually make any money, takes a long time. So better off doing it in the early campaign when things aren't particularly difficult. Okay, so you've got... Why do you have a rivalry penalty? You're in Merv.
Ready for action.
Oh, you're in Merv as well. I should have brought you down to here.
Come, sit, share my fire. Is that all?
Seems fairly safe down here. I mean, we've got another Aryan army, like, being raised, but we'll just keep an eye on him.
I could do more. Is there nothing else?
Just wanted to gain some levels.
Hope to do better.
War be praised. How can I help?
Okay,
How can I help?
what do I want to do with my main army? Maybe hit down here, because it's ready to wreck some assholes right over here. Okay, I reckon they'll be coming down this way. What region's this? That's Merv. Alright, you can stay in Merv, but you just need to make sure you just use up 25%, have 25% of your movement left over, so that we can encamp.
Excitement.
So that you just recover the few casualties that we have actually lost. Now, in terms of politics, we haven't really been paying too much attention to this. He's got heaps of influence. We always want to make sure that our king has loads of influence. Drunkard. Yeah, that's fine. Also, wives can actually do stuff in this. No. Secure loyalty, don't need to do that, don't assassinate. Gather support. No. Sometimes that could backfire really badly.
For the tribe.
There doesn't seem like there's much to do this turn.
War be
At least we've got them all in
praised.
separate
How can I
regions
help?
this time. Moving on. So yeah, I might let the growth build up in some of these, so that it can raise a new horde. Just put it over here where it's nice and safe. I'll make this area just completely desolate, so that there's no one over here. Then I'll need scouts in neighbouring regions, so that if any enemies do come out this way, I want to be notified of it, so that my armies can move around. Or if better, send someone to go kill them.
Thirsty for battle.
It's kind of cool how they put this this wall here, but it doesn't provide any bonuses. Or maybe there's like a wonder type bonus that you get from it. Alright, so they're pretty much ready to roll. So what's this out here? Assassinate? Yeah. What about Farah? The Aryans. Let me see. Because I think that might be their last region. Yeah. I do like how it tells us how many regions that they've got. Makes it easier for me. So yeah, I just want you to keep an eye on these. Because I'm not going to go chasing them around if they're trying to avoid me. Need them to force march over here. So that they're not in any of these regions, so that's not disturbing these guys. I don't need them to encamp this turn.
I'm not going there. Are you sure that's all?
They don't get ambushed like in Rome 2 if they're in force march. They'll just be very tired in battle, which is not great for horse archers, but it's not the end of the world either. Alright, anything else? Anything to construct? Nope. Anyway, we're trying to save up some growth because I want to put someone in here. Essentially, every desolate region that or every region that we destroy is a region that I can park a horde, just to make us money, because this army here cannot support itself with its own buildings. And I would much rather, in this campaign, have my elite Spetzion archers over just trash, auto-resolve trash. Because, as I've said before, I don't like auto-resolving. It's just the optimal way to play when you've got trashy units. Because comparing it to Medieval 2, which I often do, because Medieval 2 is the best Total War, in Medieval 2, trashy units perform really badly in auto-resolve. Good units perform really well in auto-resolve, but in this it's the other way around. And yes, one-on-one, a trashy unit will lose to an elite unit, but the problem is their upkeep cost. You can so easily field trashy units over elite units, where in Medieval 2, trashy units are maybe half the price of an elite unit. An elite unit can take on 2 of them easily. Plus there's also recruitment pools. Okay, now, what do you think you're doing? Should you hinder him just so you can get more experience? Okay, he's not close enough that I would need to worry here. If he started coming in over here, we'll have to start switching them around. Where'd that army go? I guess he saw that his doom is upon him.
There is more I could do.
So let's wreck it.
Let them cower.
There's no need to fight this manually. Waste of time. General takes a lot of damage because he's not a horse archer. So what we can do is sack it and then raise it, which I forgot you can do. In too used to Warhammer. I've been playing Warhammer for a whole year since I played this, and they changed it so you can't sack and raise on the same turn. So if he's leveled up, what do we want? Extra food from characters. Plus 10 is not really much. So yeah, extra growth. That's crucial. And then you can have that extra ammunition. So they're currently on 25%. Yeah. 25 ammunition, I mean. And then they go up to 26. Cool. That makes them a hell of a lot better. Well, a little bit better. Plus, I think there's a bug that was in the game that they never patched out. That if you just continuously sack a settlement, you can get your integrity from 0 to 100 straight away. So they're out of territory now, and now we can use this as an area. Because the thing is, when you make a region desolate, it lowers the fertility for a little while. But the main point is that no one else is occupying it. No one else can disturb your grazers and all the yurt makers and all that shit. So they can be just left alone, which is preferable. Because I cannot trust the AI. That being said, the AI can't trust me either. Alright, so what do we need? How's your integrity? It's all good. I mean, we can always just smash it. Oh, hang on. I wanted to get another horde. So that requires 8 growth.
For the gods.
Also, hey, what happened to... I thought we had a guy in here. So this guy here is the heir. But he's a bastard by the look of it. Doesn't matter. These guys don't... Okay, you've got some influence. So do you want to become a Dread Rider? It's not previously held thing. The thing is, it doesn't have a lot of influence. Why has he got low loyalty? Power and Imperium. Does that increase loyalty? Alright, well, you can become a Dread Rider. Same with you.
Ready for action.
Because you can't have the king hold any positions, can he? Actually, I'm not even sure about that. Let me just check. If I tell him not to have shit. Oh, I can't undo my decision. Oh yes, I can. Influence cost 56. Yeah, you can't put the king in those positions. Alright, moving on. Okay, now I'm going to need to get my king to go and kill that Armenian army. He seems to want to target my... Oh, what's this? Oh, Attila's been born. Right.
They made ready for war. The world had fallen into shadow. The earth grew cold, and the wind whispered of death. And I beheld a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of scales in his hand. Attila was born. All knelt before him, for they knew he would devour the earth and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. Attila was born from darkness and despair.
Okay. Does that lower... Okay, so what's this? Political obstruction. What's the name of my king? Okay, hang on. I just can't remember which one. So yeah, use the influence of this guy. So political favors. Because this guy's name is... Yeah, okay. Right, got it. God, it takes me ages to fucking figure out how to play the game again. Well, not ages, but a little bit. Okay, so that needs to be taken out. Easy victory. So we've got Arya's other army, which we didn't see. It's coming in over here. And there's Armenia. Okay, so you can come and occupy the area down here. You should be safe. The spy's keeping on everything down here.
Warriors all.
And I'll send this army to go and fight them. That's an easy auto resolve there. But we won't have enough Well, we don't really need to encamp.
Wipe them out.
I'm a little bit concerned that if he keeps taking this much damage, that he might actually die because of auto-resolve.
Move out. Come, sit. Share my fire.
So, do they have enough movement to...
My steps.
They're on force march, but still, we should
Can I help?
move him as far away from them as possible. Just get across the river.
Get moving. Ready for battle.
Because I reckon I can take on both of those armies with this, especially now that they've got a tiny little bit of extra ammo.
For the gods. I am the light from the dark.
For the gods.
Alright, so we've got 3 growth here, 3 growth there. How much have you got?
Ready for
2. Another thing is that when they're encamped, of course, they get heaps of extra growth. Cool. Making heaps of cash. Everything's looking good. Let's move on. We're gonna crush these armies. Because here's the thing, we're in the early stage of the campaign, and I've got the best units in the game already. But obviously, as the game starts to get later on in the campaign, we'll start going up against more better units, and the Spetsnaz archers will still be able to beat them, but not as easily as what we'll be able to beat them right now. But then again, we'll be able to upgrade the Spetsnaz archers with extra ammunition, extra missile damage, fire rate, speed, all that kind of stuff. We should build a Fletcher, because that'll give them an additional 15% ammunition. Okay, they've occupied Merv, that's fine, I'll just go destroy them there.
Yes. What? Heading out.
Yeah, as soon as they catch a whiff of him, they run away like the cowards they are. Problem here is we're not going to get any money from sacking it, but when they do this, it's very easy to catch them. Alright, so we'll have to fight the battle manually, because I imagine auto-resolve is going to be pretty punishing, and manually resolve will be really good because of how damaged the settlement is. They're going to have like no fucking morale.
Let them cower. We take this settlement.
Then again, the
before they
auto-resolve
try.
there is really favourable. I still a little bit concerned about him though. That's the main thing. So let's fight on the battlefield. I do want to fight more battles manually than what I would normally do in a Total War Attila campaign, because I know that with this army here I can always perform better than what auto resolve would yield. Sandstorm's not in my favour. Fog's not good. Dry. So yeah, keep him well out of the fight. The settlement has... yeah, they're fucked.
Little remains of their city now.
Okay, just get in there and just blast them. Okay, looks like they're coming straight for us, and that's fine.
The enemy draws near.
Okay, just go back to standard shot. Because we've got infantry coming up here as well. A little bit concerned about the obstructions that are in the way, but we should be fine. Just ignore their artillery. It's the only thing that's going to do any damage to us. But as long as we keep moving, we should be able to dodge it for the most part, because the thing is they're very accurate, which you can use against them. It's the inaccurate shots that are the problem, because you can't dodge them so easily. Especially if you've got a large army. So what you do is just put a unit in loose formation, in its range, just one of them, and have it stand still, probably miss most of the time. Okay, so the cavalry's coming out pretty hot and heavy. switch to flaming shot. You stay the well the fuck away. What are they doing here? Fire projectiles. That's probably from my own bloody troops. We haven't lost a single man. Oh, we may have lost one or two. That way, good.
The enemy general is dead!
Okay, we can probably just switch to whistling shot and
Our
just
troops
shatter
are being
everything.
ambushed! We have revealed their concealed men!
Okay, we done yet? Okay, turn off fire at will, and just give him a second to finish shooting. Because we have to go charging in here. Fuck. Caught me, the bastards. Oh well, pretty minor damage, it's not going to make a difference. All I wanted was for you to go in there and get rid of those mercenary onagers. Now, I wonder, could we turn these guys into our vassal? Not that I particularly want to, but I'm just curious. I mean, they literally have nothing left. Yeah, I could subjugate them. We could never trust them. So just raise it. If I'm gonna have tributaries, I want my tributaries to be well away from where we're grazing and herding.
Ready for battle.
Need some time to recover, but it'll be okay. Okay, what should we do now? So that should have eliminated that faction. Alright, we're all good. Let's move on. So we'll go and chase that Armenian army, if we can. And if he continues to run away, well then we'll just go further into the Persian territory and kill more of them. Because it's working quite well doing this. No one can lay a hand on us. But what we got to be careful though is if we go too hot and heavy and get cornered by 4 armies, that's a big problem because, for one thing, there's not enough space on a single map to handle 40 units at a time. Most of the time, depends on how quickly they can kill them. And they'll run out of ammo. If they run out of ammo and all they've got left are bloody spear infantry, we're fucked. Unless, of course, we've already killed their general.
Thirsty for battle. Heading out.
So Armenia changed its religion to Greek Christianity for some reason. Okay, so he's just hanging out over there. He really wants to avoid us. I'm really keen to come over here and destroy this. So you come over here firstly, and then
Your next
encamp. Extra replenishment rate would be pretty damn useful. So they got extra ammunition, so what are they on, 27 now? Good. Makes them all that just a little bit more deadly in battle. Okay, reducing the upkeep costs. Let me just see here. What are our upkeep costs at the moment? Expenses 8,000. So that'll reduce it by about 400. Replenishment rate would be useful. +1 experience for melee unit recruits. That's not going to be of any use to me. Not going to get any of that. Horde growth +1. It only costs 2,500 to get that. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's grab that. Because we need growth at the moment. Alright. You're not going to be building new armies, so we'll get you to build something else. Integrity is fine for him because he's out fighting all the time. Just seeing what else is here. None of this stuff seems particularly useful. Our archers are pretty good. I think there's only 300 wealth from industry. It's not heaps. But then again, only loss of 1 integrity, so no big deal.
Ready for action. For the plan.
Okay, I think I want this one here to make the new general. So this guy here can build.
Warriors all.
What do you want? Has your integrity? That's okay, it's worth it for the extra 400. Because if I get more money coming in, then I'll be able to raise more troops eventually. Because each one of these armies is going to cost me 8,000 a turn. So I need to, before I raise another full stack, I need to make sure that's at least 8,000. Probably be in the vicinity of 10,000 before I'm willing to go ahead with it. For the first time in a long time with Total War Attila, I'm actually having fun. But only because I picked a faction that I wanted to pick. This is very easy, but that's only because I know so much about these guys. Well, I know about this particular unit. It just changes everything. And I know there's going to be some people saying, "Oh, you think you're so good, but all you're doing is spamming exploit AI, you're just cheating." I'm just having fun. So, just fuck off. That's all I have to say about that. I'm not trying to prove anything in this particular campaign. Alright, so extra growth, that'll help. Extra wealth from subsistence. See, we can keep going down this line here if we want to. Because I can afford all this stuff. Extra tax rate. Yeah, I don't like political incidents. What about down this stuff here? Yeah, we'll grab that because everything's got some degree of wealth from subsistence, right? Just looking at this, the food consumption's really high. Anyway, well, I feel a little bit low in food. I may need to build some more food buildings. All in due time. So where did those Armenians go?
Are you sure that's all?
Okay, well they're not here. Here, you should come down to here, because there's the black line there.
Ready for more orders.
Just to make sure. Because they might be hiding. I mean, they were there last turn. They couldn't be too far.
Yes.
Alright, what do we got down here? Alright, so you're ready to take on a town with a full stack in it. Let's have a look at these pagan band things. What are their missile block chance? 50%.
How can I help?
Can't quite make it there.
Move out. You have more orders? We will hear them scream.
Make more money by encamping. Wait, what about how much food we make from raiding? A little bit more food from raiding, but no, don't bother with it. Because if we encamp, we replenish a little bit of our troops as well. I know we're supposed to do some raiding in order to win the game, but to be honest, I don't give a fuck about the victory conditions. We're just going to destroy everyone, probably. Or I might end the game when I'm just like, I'm too powerful. Who gives a fuck? End of series right here. Or who knows? I haven't decided. I'm just going to play for fun. You guys are seemingly enjoying a lot more, and I know the people that probably enjoy my challenges more are probably a little bit disappointed. But it's not like I don't have heaps of challenges already, and it's not like I'm not going to do more in the future. Just not just yet. All right. Anything else? All good. All good. I don't want him building. So let's move on. If he comes out and fights us out in the field, that benefits me. Because when it comes to these town battles, there's all kinds of obstructions and things. So he's standing outside the battle now, outside the settlement. That's good because that way I can draw out the garrison. Because I don't want to fight in the settlement, because it gives them a defensive position. And then he just went and sat back in there. He's still a few turns away from actually catching up with my other horde armies. The Armenians are being really annoying. I might have to kill them for that. So, okay, good. It didn't succeed. I'll get you to try to hinder him, just because he's just trying to annoy me. Good, 25%. It's not heaps, but it's slow them down. Good. Extra cunning will certainly help. Okay, we'll use up all these points. Okay, cool.
God be praised. How can I help? Ready for battle.
Shit.
God be praised.
So I'm just trying
How
to
can I help?
look here. We could like disband one of these guys so that we can get an Onager. Then take Spahan. Fuck these names. Let's see. So we just finished that tech. That one's 25,000. Extra horde growth. That's fine. I mean, I got the money, so why not? Got to pay for it at some point. It's never going to get any cheaper. I'm actually surprised the auto-resolve is this much in my favour. It's probably because my units are so elite. These horse archers are so good at taking out cataphracts. Because armour just almost means nothing to horse archers. Yeah, we'll fight this manually. It's like what I said before. I'm always willing to fight battles manually if I feel like the auto resolve is not going to yield as good a result. And that's the problem with my other campaigns when I spam the levy crap, is because I feel like auto resolve is going to do a better job of what I could do than what I could do. Because the great thing about horse archer spam is that if one of the units are taking a bit too much damage, I can so easily pull it out. But infantry, if they're like in the middle of a fight, you just can't pull them out. Alright, first things first, I think we should burn that maybe. Because they do a reasonable amount of damage. Okay, pull that back, and let's go to heavy shocks. Loads of infantry right up the front here. Took a little bit of damage, and you just guys just shoot whatever you want. Now I think we could.
Don't stand a chance.
Oh, fuck off, we're fine. yeah, use this because they're not coming out to fight us. Gotta keep moving somewhat to stop them from being accurate.
Their tower has been destroyed. This bodes well.
Alright, recommend you asshole. Okay, we can see how much ammunition we've got. Still got plenty. Okay, they're going to be completely exhausted. If you just stand still, you probably recover your fatigue. They can't do anything to us. Like I said, fastest unit in the game, best horse archer. They're the best of everything. They're overpowered.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Okay, let's go over here. Yeah, some of these guys aren't shooting, so get them in over here. Look at this, we just took no damage. Love it. This is a legendary difficulty. Because I hate taking damage, and I love wrecking it AI. I don't care if it's not fair. Because here's the thing about me. I love getting all my boys home. I don't like it when they die. It's just so satisfying to watch them die so quickly. Isn't that satisfying for you, just watching Persians die? Okay, starting to run a little bit low on ammo. But like I said, they're good in melee as well. Okay, once you use flaming shot, try and get rid of these Persian cataphracts because they're going to be a problem to get into melee. Everyone go back into heavy shot. Persian scouts. I wouldn't worry too much about them. Pull back a little bit. Okay, we're starting to run low on ammo. Alright, when this happens here, and then we're running low on ammo, we need to be selective with what we're shooting. Namely the spearmen. So these guys here, they can move back. So I just want to pull them back just for a moment, just so I can collect myself, and have a bit more of a fine-tuned approach to how we do this. And just use a few of them at a time, and pick the targets that we want. This is exactly why we need more ammunition for these guys. I wouldn't even worry about the Persian bowmen. I mean, with 70% block chance, most of their shots just aren't going to hit. And once we get into melee, we'll be fine. Kill them easily. You want to be shooting units that are not in any sort of formation that's going to block missiles. Okay, I want to switch to flaming shot, get rid of these cataphracts. I need to update my video card driver.
A unit has used all available ammunition.
So I've got everything on the max settings. I'm not sure if I'm getting 60 frames per second, which I should be able to. Okay, so these guys are out of ammo. Let's bring in some more to replace them. Yeah, just get back a bit. A bit of damage there, probably because they're shooting us in the back. Alright, head to flaming shot. We've got to get rid of these horse archers. Actually, go back to heavy shot. I want to get rid of these just regular archers. I'm wondering if we're perhaps wasting ammunition by shooting them. Okay, you can move back. Okay, move back again. Reorganize. Alright, still seeing a lot of spears in here. Oh shit, he took a bit of damage there. Because he's shooting him in the back, 0% missile block chance. Oh no, you're not done yet. Get over here. This guy's here annoying me. Shoot him. Okay, damn it. Alright, some of these guys over here still have heaps of ammo, but there's still a lot of enemies, so we've got to be careful somewhat. Alright. Shit, you're out of ammo. Yeah, he's trying to annoy us. Okay, go to heavy shot. And if we just shoot these guys in here, we'll hit them as well. Get rid of the cav that's out here.
One of our units can no longer fire!
So you're out. Oh, they had no ammo left anyway. Bothering. Okay, just back off for a moment. Okay, heavy shot. Alright, I'm going to send everyone back in. Fire at will, and just ass blast them again. Because it seemingly worked really well before. We weren't taking much damage, it's just that they were... I don't know if they weren't using ammunition particularly effectively. Okay, you're out of ammo, you can run away. Okay, just shoot at whatever you want. Just make sure you're getting kills. I know that there's still some cataphracts over here, but we should be okay because we'll outnumber them by so much. Yeah, I don't think we've got enough ammunition to actually wrap this army. There's too many of them. Need more ammo. Okay, they're starting to run fairly low in spearmen now. Oh, Savaran cataphracts. Yeah, shoot them. You're out. A little bit of ammo left. Armenian spears, yeah, you should probably get rid of them. As much as possible. Okay, let's start preparing for the melee. I need you to come right over here. We'll hit them from all sides, obviously. You don't want to just bunch up together. music's actually a bit loud. Might just adjust that a bit.
Unit has used all available ammunition.
Okay, let's get ready to attack. I think there's too few of them now to make any real difference. If we have a look at the amount of kills we got, like all of them have around 100 to 200 kills, so there can't be that many of them left. Maybe you should stay out of this. I just want them to annoy them at the back at the moment when they're shooting at us. They pull them out. Okay, yeah, unfortunately you have to charge into those Armenian spears. Can't do anything about that. Okay, there's the general over there. Go kill him. Yeah, I didn't want to be fighting Severan Cataphracts. Okay, these are archers are free. Okay, you're taking a bit. Oh no, you've already. Yeah, no, we're good. So we need a little bit of time to recover after this, but that's okay. Can't do every single battle without taking any damage. Slaughter these cataphracts. Don't want to bring him in because risk him getting killed. Oh wait, hang on, this is another Spetzion. See, our guys are doing really well in melee. Hurry up. I want you to go around the back of this one, crash into its rear, make the fucker break. Because that's probably not going too well over here. But once these guys come in and help. Okay, these guys are going to crash in from the rear. If you could come over here, get into position, crash into them, be over.
The enemy general is fallen.
It's over. Good. I'm happy with that. Only took a little bit of damage with that one there, but he'll recover over time. Was that their king? I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention to that. Fucking 20 to 1 kill ratio. That's garbage amount of money.
Ready for action.
Alright, now if we raise this, we won't be able to encamp. And I think it's important that we do encamp. Yeah, more money gained from that. I mean, if they want to send an army over here, that's fine. Fight me out in the field is suicide.
How can I help?
Unless they send, you know, multiple stacks, which I don't think they're ready to do that yet. With multiple stacks. Alright, so he's going to level up. What do you need? Yeah, you need to be getting to this growth stuff here.
Warriors all.
Okay, it's almost ready to get another general. And over here, we can upgrade this, but that consumes so much food. Doesn't seem worth it.
Warriors all.
So, what region is this called? So it's in pretty bad shape.
Come, see. Share my fire.
Alright, all good, let's move on. So we'll sack this every turn until he's back up to full strength, at least in terms of the Spets Iron Archers, and then we'll raise it to the ground. Because it'll also help him get more experience. And then there's, of course, the Armenians. They need to be dealt with, so you'll have to probably start making your way over there. Maybe I'll have to come back and raise that another time. We can't let these Armenians get near my money-making settlements. So this increased. So now we can get another spy. I guess that's useful. Could really use extra replenishment rate so I'd recover faster. Let's see here. So this one... Extra tax rate plus 5%. I guess that's alright. Good to get that nice and early.
Let them cower.
How the fuck did they get all of those troops back? Could have done better with auto resolve. But we're okay. Okay, even the army in this shape here should have no problem killing him. But the problem is we've got to get to him now in time. But we also need to encamp.
On our way. You have more orders?
Now, if he's in range to attack us here, attack both of them, so we can't have them stay here. Hang on, let's firstly try and hinder him.
If I would this king. How to do better.
Unfortunate, that was the only time I actually needed it to do it. Where's my other one? Oh, he's over here. So where am I going to put them that they'll be safe?
Starting out. Ready for action.
Okay, you'll need to cross the river over here.
Sword of my people.
And so will you, I suppose.
Get moving.
And now they kind of can't. They used up all their movement. But he's not going to be able to catch us.
Ready for action.
So we'll have a rivalry penalty next turn, but at least we keep them alive. Okay, let's move on. So they buggered off again, but I'm gonna chase them down and kill them. I can't tolerate this shit anymore.
Sabotage. Good. For the tribe.
We'll try and meet up with where they're going.
On the move, lads. Ready for more orders.
Catch them that way. The longer they wait, the worse it's going to be for them. Okay, you can stay there. Get him back across into... Oops. Back into here. Back to Fra.
On our way. Gods be praised. Excitement. Come.
You just get back across the river, just in case someone comes from the south. We don't want that.
Ready for action.
So that's good. Extra tax rate. How much does that increase our income by? Not much. Oh, maybe it's just because of the rivalry penalties that actually lowered our taxes. Okay, let's see here. Do I need any growth buildings? So what's that provide? Food from reserves or forces, that's pretty shit. Extra ammunition for all those troops, that'd be so useful. Right, let's go for that. Okay, what else do we want to do? Anything we want to build?
How can I help?
Here's one more bit of growth and then he gets us a new general. Just hold off on that for the time being. Let's move on. What's the Western Roman Empire up to? They might have been burning down a settlement. Okay, have we caught Armenia this turn? Because that'd be great. I'd love to kill them. Well, they didn't move, but I don't know if we can catch them. Yeah, it looks like it. Doesn't look like they'll be able to get away from that. What's the state of our forces? More than enough to take them out. Yeah, so basically our income increased by 700 from that extra taxes. Which is pretty good. Oh, come on. Oh, hang on. Good, we still got him. That was a bit of bullshit. We'll probably have to cross a river here, though. Let me have a look. Yeah, but that's okay. And we could auto-resolve it so easily. Doesn't matter. Just fight it. Might have a lot to do with the fact that we've got a lot of really experienced units and these are completely fresh. Okay, so yeah, you stay the hell away. Could easily get across that way. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put some of them here. And all the veterans over here. We'll run across. See, they've left their general completely out in the open as well. Just use standard shot for the time being, because I think we've got plenty of ammunition to kill them. Yeah, javelin men are going to do nothing against this. Get a bit closer. So what are they doing? Are they going to come at me? Don't think so. So yeah, just use the standard shot just because it fires faster. We've got plenty of ammo. I think the standard shot does do more DPS. It's just that if your ammunition's a concern, use heavy shot because you get more damage out of it. Alright, I need you guys to hurry up and get over here.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Alright, fill them full of holes. Okay, now they want to cross. This is why I didn't want to put them on
The enemy has laid
on
an
this.
ambush.
Because, hang on. Because then they wouldn't be able to move away very quickly. Okay, so we've got plenty of ammo here. No need to go into specialized ammo just yet. Just want to get that DPS in there. Okay, yeah, you can use flaming shot here though. It's all cavalry. What's the bonus versus cavalry? 10. Plus, I don't think the reload speed's that bad. So base reload time 26, which is... No, the standard shot's much faster. I could put them on skirmish mode, but I really distrust it. Anyway, it makes you lazy, skirmish mode. Better to try and improve my micro. The whole army is ready to rout. See, like I said, plenty of ammunition.
We
Okay,
have gained the upper hand.
they're pretty much out of what's it called now? Cavalry, so we can go ahead and up the DPS. Well, damage per shot, I should say, not damage per second. Persian nobles just get wrecked by
Their
flaming shot.
general is dead. A lethal blow.
Alright, well they've pretty much got nothing left. I might just pause the recording as I just run down the last of them, because I don't want any of these remnants hanging around. Okay, pretty happy with that. So we lost 4 men. I think we took a bit of damage by shooting ourselves because some of their cavalry got close. But well, actually, no, it said we lost 4. It's not like they killed 4. So yeah, we can use that to become even stronger than we were prior to the battle. Or we could get 650. Well, it's not really much, so I'll go with that.
On the move.
Because we're not going to be able to camp this turn.
Ready for action.
Okay. Yeah, so good. We're at full strength again. Thanks for that. Now we need to head back over here, continue what we were doing. Still need you up out here, keeping an eye on things. Now, we've got access to another spy. It's just good to really keep an eye on what's going on. Okay, all good. All good. Let's move on. So yeah, really want to destroy more settlements out this way. Create more of a desolate buffer to keep these guys safe. Because the thing is, even if we create the entire Persian area as a desert, and if we go to war with the Byzantine Empire, they will send armies across the entire desert to get to us here. Because they can see, they don't have fog of war. One of the things that really shit me about this game was that factions will, at their own detriment, send armies halfway across the map to sack one of your settlements. It just seems like such a stupid thing to do. Yeah, that's fine. So what's this? Just seeing what we can do here. So you've got a bastard son and a bastard daughter. I really don't care whether or not they're bastards. I don't give a shit. Embezzle funds. No, we don't need to do that. That can backfire. Maybe do that when you're close to death, which are fairly close. I don't think women can do it. What if we were to adopt him? Because I'm fine with being in balance. It's just that we lose a bit of tax rate, and we get integrity from that. But that gives us loyalty, which is somewhat more important. Because I don't want civil wars. I'm sure what some of you are thinking: can you get a third civil war in this game? You can get as many civil wars in this game as you want. I'm gonna adopt him. So next turn, we will burn this to the ground, I think.
Ready for more orders.
Get a good income.
Ready for action.
Alright, what do you want to build? I think we're just holding off on that for the time being.
Ready for battle.
One more turn, then we get ourselves a new army, which does present some additional difficulties because we need more desolate land. Probably if he was to stand over here, that would be good, because that'll be desolate. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, moving on. Good, is adopted, and we've gone back to respectable because the dominion's up nice and high. So this guy here, what's your problem? Adopted sibling rivalry. Office given to subordinate. Okay, I want you to secure the loyalty of this guy, and you secure his loyalty. Hopefully it doesn't backfire.
Ready for action.
Alright, so you get to level up. Let's see now. What do we need? So more ammunition would be good. It probably actually won't make any effect. Let's see what else. Missile damage is good. I don't really need more sacking income. missile attack rate. I don't think that's crucial. Alright, let's grab the extra ammunition. Actually, no, cancel that. Because I want to get down to here, because that'll help us reduce the cost of the army. I guess grab this and that.
Come, sit, share my fire.
So now their missile damage, we have a look at that, it's up to 51.
For the gods.
Which is brutal.
Besieging settlement.
How the fuck do they keep getting so much garrison? We weren't even gone for that long. I don't think it's worth sacking it. I mean, worth manually resolving that, so just smash them. Damage is pretty minor. Sack it. There's worth more to sack this time, so that's good. But still, that's like pays half of the men.
Let them cower.
Now, where are we going next? I think down here would be a good place to go. So I want you to force march your way down there.
On the moonlight.
Okay, there's no armies in the area, and even if there was, we'd kick their ass. What do you need? Oh, that's right. We need to get to this here. Horde growth. Okay, I want you to come and look out here. I want like a sphere from where I can see, where there's no enemies. That's what I want to be looking for. So now,
How can I help?
good, you got the 8 growth, so let's hire a new guy. We should hire some of the guys that are here. So Oktar, yep. But he can't move this turn, but you can.
Come, sit, share my
So you come and stand over here.
Move out.
Now what we can do, because this is a triple area, we can actually have all 3. Oh, can't quite. That's impossible there. But you can stand there because it's 3 regions connected to each other. And then next turn you can come over here. So we starts off with what? Nomadic camp. And it reduces our income because of reduces tax rate to all hordes, but that's okay. So 150 wealth from culture, 100 wealth from animal husbandry, and that's about it. No subsistence wealth from that. That's okay. Over time, we'll build it up. That's why you got to build the hordes up early, because otherwise it just takes forever for them to actually become of any value to you. Well, good. Moving on. Almost at the end of the episode here. What are the Sassanids up to? Nothing good. Okay, greasing the wheels here. So we can afford to do a large bribe. Yeah. And that has secured them. Okay, cool. So we come over to here. What have they got? It might be because they've got military buildings here. Yeah, see? Levy Center. No, that just unlocks recruitment. There's no additional garrison.
For the tribe.
If you come over here, use up most of your movement. So just come to here and encamp for the turn. We don't need to hit this turn. Oh, he was misdirected. Well, that's annoying.
Yes. What?
So these guys over here, they don't have any troops. Well, don't have any troops there, at least. So you come over here. You've got them all nice and close to each other. Not that they'd really be able to help each other. Okay, you need to recruit someone. Just in case an enemy agent comes over there and assassinates you. Alright, so we got a bit of growth here that we can use to build stuff. We need food, we need money. So what are we going to do for that? Upgrading this will consume all the food that they've got, so that's not good. How's their integrity? It's good. Alright, herders yurt, if we go up to goat herders, that's an extra 15 wealth, that's crap. We're better off just building another herders yurt. And that'll provide the wealth that we need to upgrade this. So that'll give us an extra 475, and also help horde growth +2 per turn.
Yes.
Just make sure it's all visible. Got to keep checking. Patrol the area, make sure there's no fuckers out here about to send someone down here to attack us.
Ready for battle.
Alright, moving on. Okay, so we're past an hour and a half, so once this this turn is over, we'll end the episode there. That's too small to worry about. That's not, though. It's a good thing we've got these spies out here keeping an eye on things. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 3 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.